What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. Everything is relying on Harry Potter and Superman currently for the future of Warner Brothers. The video game departments have failed. The movie department has largely failed. Looking at you, Joker, too. And unfortunately, the Superman marketing ain't looking that great. So the start of the DCU is already a rocky one. We've seen their junk status rating here for their credit, like literally in the speculative territory. So at this point, everything is on Harry Potter. We already had controversies, first with Jonathan Lithgow, of course, as Dumbledore. Not that he's not a great actor, but he is an American, and these are traditionally British roles. And then, of course, the big one was Papa Esiadu, who now as Snape, there's a bunch of racial inferences and undertones that you can make. And, you know, every time something bad happens and Harry just assumes it's Snape and all the things that we get with that. By and large, the other casting is fine. And now we've got your Ron, your Harry, and your Hermione. The big three. Let's get right to it. So here is the original press release from Warner Brothers Discovery. Harry Potter original. Harry Potter television series has cast screen newcomers Dominic McLaughlin in the role of Harry Potter, Arabella Stanton as Hermione Granger, and Alistair Stout as Ron Weasley. Arabella Stanton, I looked up, doesn't have an IMDb, but the last thing she did was she was Matilda in the stage show. And the description of Hermione is she has a bunch of bushy brown hair and buck teeth, and then which she eventually fixes with magic. And then Harry, we'll see. Ron looks fine. Ron looks great. Hopefully, you know, a bunch of great scenes that Ron did in the books were taken out and given to Hermione for the movies. So since this is supposed to be stunning and accurate, except for Snape and a couple other things, we'll see. We'll see. So continuing right along, we got Francesca Gardner as the showrunner. She's, of course, from Severance. And then Mark Millar, the director of multiple episodes, and he's an executive producer. So after an extraordinary search led by casting directors, we are delighted to announce we have found our Harry, Hermione, and Ron. The talent of these three unique actors is wonderful to behold, and we cannot wait for the world to witness their magic together on screen. We would like to thank all the tens of thousands of children who auditioned. It's been a real pleasure to discover the plethora of young talent out there. Talking again about the series will be faithful adaptation of the beloved Harry Potter books. Faithful. Sorry, there's a Papa. So faithful. Doesn't he look just like Snape with his sallow, greasy skin described in the books? And long hair, stringy hair. Yes. So their faithful adaptation. Each season will bring Harry Potter to a new and existing audiences, and it's the existing audiences that you can't alienate. Streaming exclusively on HBO Max, where it's available, including upcoming launch markets, Germany, Italy, and UK. The original classic films will remain available around the world. So Francesca Gardner, we'll see how truly faithful she is to the series. Either way, John Lithgow, I'm fine with his Dumbledore. She's playing McGonagall. There's your Snape. You know, yeah, sure. Hagrid and Quirrell and Filch, but the big three, I don't know. I've never seen this Harry kid in anything. Dominic McLaughlin, so we'll see. Either way, Ron looks fine. And hey, Arabella Stanton as Hermione. We'll see. I mean, like I said, she's a stage actress. She was from the Matilda and a couple other things. So yeah. Will comments be made? Absolutely. We'll find out again what type of brown, which way, because she's going to be calling people mudbloods. It might get a little iffy. So either way, there you go. That was your press release. That's most of the big casting accounted for. We know that they're building an entire town, basically, not just because they have to house all the cast members and the children and schools for all the kids, because it might be filming about them going to a magical school, but those little bastards need to go to an actual school. You can't have them going back and forth out into the mainland. So yeah, they're literally spending like $1 billion more or less building, well, first the sets that we'll be using for a good long time, like Privet Drive, and also like literally company towns or the equivalent thereof. And again, this is someone from the Sun talking about the construction plans that Warner Brothers are making a huge commitment to the new TV show, and they're looking to make multiple lengthy series over the next decade, lengthy and girthy. So there we go. You got your Ron, got your Harry, you got your Hermione. Let me know what you think about it. Either way, make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
well, bye.